Hey guys, this is Scott from Fats Elite Channel, and today guys I'm going to show you how to increase the RAM for your bukkit server. Basically, people who own servers, most people own bukkit servers, of course, is the major server. Some people's servers are either laggy and they want to increase their RAM. Obviously their computer has a certain amount of RAM dedicated to the computer or PC, laptop, whatever you're using. And obviously, if you want to make your server faster, more better, and you want to use more RAM on your computer to host the server to make it faster, obviously you can do that. So if I go to my website, this link will be in the description. Here, basically, you'll have a .bat file for your Minecraft server. It will look something like this for Java 6, and it'll look like this for Java 7. Obviously, this bit will be different depending on what type of Minecraft you have. And obviously, this is what will be in a .bat file. I've got it copied into a notepad file just so it's easy for people to look at. This, for example, pretend this is your .bat file. So this is obviously your .bat file. Obviously, you click on it to run your server. And if you want to dedicate more RAM to your bukkit server, what you can do is, if you look right here, it'll say XMX, and it'll say this bit right here is what you want to concentrate on. Whoops. Where it says to 1024, yeah, this is what you can change to change the dedicated amount of RAM from your server. On my website, I got a list of what it translates to. 512 equals 512 megabytes of RAM. 2024 is 1 gigabyte of RAM. 1536 is 1.5 gigabyte of RAM. 2560 is 2.5 gigabytes of RAM. 3072 is 3 gigabytes of RAM, and 5120 is 5 gigabytes of RAM. Obviously, though, obviously the default RAM when you make a bukkit server, obviously these codes right here from the same website from bukkit, Wikipedia, whatever it's called. It's the exact same from their website, and obviously default is 1 gigabyte dedicated to your server. Obviously, if your server is slow and you want to improve it, you can also go higher. If your server obviously isn't lagging, but your computer lags like hell, then you can also decrease it if you want. And I'm going to show you guys now. Obviously, like what if I wanted to change mine to 2 gig of RAM, I can copy this right there. Open up your .bat file, delete the number, keep the M at the end, paste it in, do it for these two sections. Obviously, save it, and then obviously you're ready to run off your server with more RAM. I'm going to minimize that. But the one thing is, though, is you need to know how much RAM your computer has. I'm running a Windows Vista. I have got this default grey theme too. It reduces lag on hosting servers and playing Minecraft, so you can get the best out of your gaming experience. I will be making a video about this soon. Please don't comment about it, though this is not what the video is about. If you go to a control panel, this works for Windows Vista. I think it should be similar for Windows 7, Windows XP. I'm not sure. I will list how to do it in the description once I find a way for Windows XP, and if there is a different way for Windows 7, I will list it. But once you're on your control panel, if you look for System and Maintenance, or it could be called Get Started with Windows, you can either click any of the two. I'm just going to click System and Maintenance. Here, it'll say Welcome Center. You want to look for your Welcome Center. It may say Getting Started with Windows. So you go to your Welcome Center. This is, boom, here it is. Tells you all your information you need. Mine's a Windows Vista Home Premium, Intel Core, 2-quad CPU, Q8200, 2.32 GHz, and my computer has 4 gigabytes of RAM. So, looking at this, I can go to 3 gigabytes of RAM right here. I can dedicate to my server. But the one thing is that you've got to remember you need to leave RAM for yourself, so you can either play Minecraft with that RAM, or you can host other programs like Skype if you're talking to your mates, or if you're making a YouTube video, you need to be able to think about how much your recording system is going to use of RAM. So you've got to remember not to put, if I went to 3 gigabytes of RAM, I think my server wouldn't lag, but I have a feeling I wouldn't be able to run anything else if I tried using Minecraft. If I try playing Minecraft, I don't think 1 GB of RAM will be enough. And of course, your computer is going to be using RAM as well, even if you're not using a program. I can minimize and close everything on my screen, not do nothing on it, and it would still use a bit of RAM due to it's got to run the computer off it. So my recommendation is at least leave yourself about 1.5, 2 GB of RAM spare to run stuff. If you're only running a server and playing Minecraft, then you could experiment. I recommend basically just starting with a low number of gigabytes. So it starts off with 1 gig, so I recommend going to 1.5 gigabyte. If that doesn't improve your server, go to 2.5. If that doesn't improve it, go to 3. And then if not, go to 5. But make sure you do not go over the amount of RAM you have. Mine's 4 GB of RAM. So obviously I'm not going to choose this one because my computer doesn't have 5 GB of RAM. So obviously it won't be able to run it. And also when you try starting up the server, it will say does not have enough RAM. So make sure you always choose so make sure you look at your RAM. Always choose below your RAM. Obviously you can't choose higher. Also, always leave yourself about 1.5 GB of RAM spare. So if I was, I probably would pick 2.5 GB of RAM. But I'm only using 1 gig because my server isn't really laggy. If I was going to improve it, I would put 1.5. What I'm thinking of doing soon. But that's how you can improve the amount of RAM on your Minecraft server. Remember to check out all my other Minecraft videos as well. And thanks for watching the Scar's Elite channel, and see ya.